Go ahead and take this teeter-totter right here. Sends you up to Barnacle Boy.
You're that guy.
Also, Patrick is not standing in the right spot.
Power to activate the hydroacoustic Doppler modulator. You think you can handle this?
I could see Squidward's
Yeah, do you
house
see that?
from up
Patrick
here.
is not standing where he
He's not
should
wearing
be.
any
He's so far
pants.
away.
Oh wait, he never wears pants.
Now listen up. There are 8 cylinders.
Like, it
over
looks
here.
like he should be talking to Patrick, but he's just not. The camera's like
If you throw
glitched.
something at the cylinders, it'll turn around to the power side.
What?
Turn all 8 cylinders around to the power side, and I'll give you a reward.
Sorry, what was that? I was watching Squidward.
Just start turning those cylinders.
I can't look at him other than his nose.
Well, like Barnacle Boy was saying, what you have to do here is you need to get all 8 of these cylinders to face you. So right now they're all facing away from you, but if you hit a button, it will turn the button you hit and the two that are adjacent to it. So now you've got 3 of them facing you. You need to get all 8 to face you. But every time you press a button, it changes the direction of the one you hit, and the ones to the left and right of it. So it's important to keep that in mind when you're doing this puzzle. There's 2 ways to complete this. Trial and error, which is probably the way you're going to do it, or by using a strategy that's honestly really fucking simple once you know it, but until you do know it, you're not going to have any idea how you solve this. So I'll let you just trial and error it and see how far you get, and when you get to a point where you're like, I give up, let me know. But I would like you to at least try this a little bit and see if you can get it to work out in your favor.
Woo! Up we go!
Have you ever... Oh, yeah, and when you hit that button, it resets
Are you
everything.
fucking kidding me?
Yeah, I don't think the fruit should be able to lock onto that button, and I'm pretty sure in the original game it doesn't. But yeah, just be mindful of where the reticle is pointing before you throw it. And there's no time limit on this. It's not like they reset after you run out of time or anything, so you can take your time. You don't have to worry about the fruit exploding because it won't reset anything. But yeah, you just gotta press these buttons until all 8 cylinders are facing the inside. I love how that like completely just ignored physics.
I'm not even trying.
Hey, trial and error. That's how most people solve this on their first attempt. But yeah, let me know when you give up, and I'll give you a hand. I don't want to deprive you of the satisfaction of figuring it out for yourself, though. Like I would, like, you know, I just want to see if you can do it. So. Have you ever experienced a puzzle like this before in a game?
I don't
No?
know. I don't know.
Because there's a similar puzzle, kind of similar to this, in Sonic Adventure 1, which was the first area that I experienced a puzzle like this. Although it's not as complex in Adventure 1, because basically all you gotta do is press like 3 switches and it does it. But you've almost got it. There's just one left that you can't quite get. And honestly, I would advise against resetting outright. You're more likely to get it just by continuing to go on the run you're giving it, rather than resetting entirely.
You fuckers.
But, you know, just keep giving it a shot and you'll get it. This kind of puzzle is definitely not for everyone in terms of, like, you know, this
I give up.
All right, go ahead and reset everything. Alright, hit every single button one time.
Can't stop self.
Just go around the circle. 2, 3. And honestly, if the fruit's about to explode and it's blinking, it's actually faster for you to just break the fruit rather than wait. But yep, just keep hitting the fruit. Another weird thing about the remake that's not the case in the original game is the watermelon kind of quote-unquote ragdolls. Whenever it bounces off of something, in the original it doesn't do that, which is weird.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I know, right? When you don't know the solution, it's like you wouldn't really think to do that. You know, I mean, some people might just resort to that eventually, but you wouldn't think to do that at first. You know, it's one of those things where it's like, oh my god, the solution is so freaking simple, but you just don't. You just don't think to do it.
That's dumb.
I don't know, I think it's fun.
Ah, well done. Now there's enough power.
What do you need all that power for?
Why, my foot bath, of course.
Dick.
Here, have a golden spatula.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh
All right.
boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Before you leave, you might want to press that button right there. That's 1 out of 4. I'll explain what those buttons do a little bit later on in the level when we get there. For now, you're just going to want to slide back down and try and get that sock that's floating in the air. Well, you needed to use the slide physics, but you didn't do that, so.
I fucked it up.
Well, you're actually done with Patrick for this level, so you can switch to SpongeBob to progress forwards. Like I said, Patrick is only used for Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy's missions. Barnacle Boy's missions in this section of the level.
Who the fuck?
I believe there's a Chuck somewhere, yeah. There's a Chuck that locked onto you from up above. You'll be getting to him eventually.
There's
You
nothing
don't
like the
take
smell
that
of
bridge
bubbles
yet.
in
You
the
don't
morning.
need to do that.
Smells like
I'm saving you time.
victory.
Because if you were to take that bridge, you would get across the gap, but you wouldn't be able to progress because of reasons that we'll see in a second. You almost died there.
But I didn't.
But you didn't. That's true. Also, unlike Rock Bottom, this is actually the level that really gets you used to using the Bubble Bowl, because not only does it introduce you to these turnstiles that allow you to progress and do different things like rotate platforms or lift them up and down. They're used to fight Arf, which is, you know, the Bubble Bowl robot, essentially, right there. And this is a situation where you would want to Bubble Bowl him because he's, well, unless you get knocked into him. But you cannot hit him when he's doing that floating thing. But yeah, yeah, you had no trouble just using your wand. And you can just bum rush him up front if you want, but
Bum rush.
it is safer to use the Bubble Bowl from a distance.
Bum rushing.
Yeah.
Is there some undies up here?
No, but there is a switch, which you will need to press, hopefully without dying. I'd also recommend killing the Chuck instead of letting him torment you, like he is. But you activated the right wall jump, however you did not activate the left one because you ran past it, and you're dead anyways, so... Honestly, that's probably a blessing in disguise, because you'll get to go back and actually activate the left wall jump.
Sorry, I'm getting pistachioed.
So yeah, if you want to turn around and activate the left wall jump... Oh! No! Apparently because you died, it just automatically activated
No,
it.
I already did that.
Oh, I could have sworn you didn't, but okay. Okay. Well, never mind then. I will take the L on that one. So you can go ahead and
Yeah, take the L, J, K, F.
what?
Right.
I don't know.
Were you trying to say the alphabet backwards? Because that wasn't even right.
I was just trying to say
LJKF is the most out of order.
Oh,
retelling.
LMNOP.
Oh my god.
Go fuck yourself, Chuck. I'll chuck your mother breast.
I
I don't know how to respond to that. Oh, you did get the point. Okay. Yeah, try to go for that sock right there. There you go. And now you can go across this gap because you've activated both wall jumps. Yeah, if you had gone across this earlier, you wouldn't have been able to wall jump up this section, and you'd be unable to progress, so, you know. But you've done that now, so you can
Do I
just...
have to be Patrick?
No, you can't wall jump as Patrick. SpongeBob is the only character in the game that can wall jump. Sandy and Patrick cannot do that, which is how certain sections of the game are restricted in the sense that, yeah, they won't let you be Patrick to go up to the next section because the game is not scripted for you to be Patrick in the next section. So, yeah, go ahead and grab that spatula, and then we can see what more about the main story of this level, because I haven't really gone into detail what that is quite yet.
In order for me to regain control of the security system, you need to press all the override buttons spread throughout the Murmelair. The first one is here.
Press the buttons! Got it!
When you have pressed them all, you should return here to press the master shutdown button. You will be rewarded.
Return here! Got it!
Are you listening to me?
Listening! Got it!
Is
That was Tom Kenny
I was gonna ask.
doing this. Yeah, that was still Tom Kenny voicing it, but he was doing a much different voice.
Oh, did you see me like trip out there?
I did. I think it's just the camera getting stuck on those light posts. But yeah, the main story for this level is that the robots have taken over the Murmelair, and you need to give the main computer access to the system again so it can override what the robots have done and give it back to Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
Okay.
So you can't go to that section just yet, as the game just told you, so we're going to be going to this area, which I could not read the subtitle fast enough to know what it's officially called.